Northern Greece, 13 unusual places to visit. The country has more than 6,000 islands and islets, plenty of quiet and romantic Greek islands with pinch-me-I'm dreaming beaches to escape to. And with thousands of years of history, Greece is also home to mythical sites and one-of-a-kind spiritual places to soothe the soul. So if you're keen to discover Greece's unique, alternative and secret side, read on. Unique Greek Islands. 1. Ikaria. One of the most unique places to visit in Greece is Ikaria. This remote Greek island is located off the Turkish coast, about a 2-hour ferry ride from Mykonos. Ikaria is unique for a very interesting reason. One of the world's 5 blue zones, places where people live longer and healthier than anywhere else. If you go, you'll want to hang out on Pharos Beach. The sand and pebble beach boasts calm clear water, with several nearby tavernas for quaffing some of that local wine. 2. Delos. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, the uninhabited island of Delos, less than 2 square miles in size, is covered with archaeological ruins dating from 300 BC. Delos was once the most prosperous commercial center in the ancient world. The wealthy had grand villas with beautiful mosaic tile floors. The panther head in the house of Dionysus, for example, is remarkably well preserved. You can even see remains of the residents' toilet rooms in these once opulent villas. Canals under the whole city took wastewater out to sea. To visit Delos, take an excursion boat from the nearby island of Mykonos. 3. Santorini. Santorini is the island whose middle was blown out by a massive volcanic eruption in 1600 BC. Any good Greece travel guide will tell you that walking along the edge of the caldera from the capital of Phora to the white sugar cube village of Ia is one of the most pleasurable ways to take in the heart-stopping views. 4. Milos. Milos is one of Greece's hidden gems. Another unique Greek island, Milos is unspoiled, for now. You may know Milos as the island where the famous Venus de Milo statue was discovered, now displayed in the Louvre. What you may not know is that this volcanic island has natural hot springs, ancient mines, spectacular rock formations, cute harbor towns with fishing boats bobbing offshore and several good authentic restaurants. 5. Skiros. When seeking out unique and non-touristy Greek islands, also take a look at Skiros. Escape to Skiros for beaches, snorkeling in crystal clear waters, charming cafes in the island's soul town, Skiros town, and even a sea cave transformed into a chapel. 6. Monumvasia. If we were 17th century Venetians, we'd have to cross a drawbridge, or wade through the sea, to enter Monumvasia. Today a modern causeway links the medieval fortress town, built atop a steep rock islet, with the Greek Peloponnese mainland. Yet Monumvasia itself still evokes the past, a web of car-free cobblestone paths, just wide enough for a donkey pulling a wagon. Winds past gold-tinged houses that date back to the Byzantine, Venetian and Ottoman empires. We visited Monumvasia on a Greek cruise. It's also possible, however, to visit the town on a road trip from Athens, as Monumvasia is located on the mainland. 7. Kythera. Ribboned by gorges, waterfalls and valleys, Kythera is one of the most beautiful islands in Greece. Lying off the southern tip of the Peloponnese Peninsula, Kythera has much to offer if you make the effort to get there. But once there, you can visit castles and hike up to fortresses left behind by the Venetians. Wonderful swimming spots include pebble beaches plus idyllic freshwater ponds splashed by waterfalls in the forests. The island boasts several charming villages too, each retaining their own traditional characters. Milopotamos is set around a duck pond. 8. Kefalonia. It's most famous, if you know your Greek facts, for being the place where the movie Captain Corelli's Mandolin was filmed. If you seek picturesque waterfront villages, look no further than Athos on the northeast coast. The 16th century Athos castle perches on a rocky hill above the town. Just down the road, Myrtos Beach beckons, the beach dazzles with its marble and limestone pebbles. 9. Skiathos. Skiathos is beautiful, one of the best Greek islands for couples. It's not untouched by tourism though. With more than 60 beaches and fine hotels, it's on the tourist radar. 10. Pholigendros. So much quieter, is Pholigendros. A small Greek island, it's only 8 miles long. But it scores high on the romance scale. Anemi Hotel is honeymoon worthy. Beaches are oh so pretty and practically deserted. Footpaths wind around the island, making it a pleasure to walk. And one of Pholigendros' 3 small towns, Chora, is car-free. Climb the stone zigzag path up to the Church of Panagia, a 15-minute walk. Location at the top of a rocky hill above Chora. 11. Rethymnon. One of the most beautiful cities in Greece, Rethymnon, or Rethymno, is the third largest city in Crete. Built on a cape on the boundary between calmness and fierceness, as local writer Pontelis Prevolakis poetically described it. Rethymnon is bordered by a long sandy beach on one side and a rocky coastline on the other. Rethymnon boasts a wonderful old harbor and a massive Venetian fortress. By the harbor, its centuries-old Venetian Ottoman quarter is a maze of narrow flagstone streets. Graceful wood-balconied houses, shops and ornate Venetian monuments. What's lovely to see is that this old town is full of local life. Women embroider while sitting on doorsteps, students drink coffee and play tavli, backgammon, in cafes, and children kick balls in the alleys. 12. Mount Athos. One of the most secret places in Greece is Mount Athos. A peninsula with steep cliffs climbing up from the sea, Mount Athos is dominated by a tall mountain in the middle, with clouds crowning the top. At one time, it was home to some 40 monasteries. Today, there are 20 Orthodox monasteries on the UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is an autonomous Greek state, like the Vatican. Because of its profoundly devotional nature, it's a haven for those seeking a spiritual retreat. 13. Ancient ruins of Philippi. Philippi is all about gold, wine, murder, mayhem, Alexander the Great and St. Paul. Intrigued? Then read our post on the ancient Philippi ruins. Meteora. If you've ever seen photos of Meteora, you'll agree that it's one of the most interesting places in Greece. Starting in the 11th century, several remarkable Byzantine monasteries and nunneries were built in Meteora, which means suspended in air. Monks and nuns still live in these monasteries and nunneries, perched atop towering sandstone rock pillars over 1,200 feet high. The Great Meteoron Monastery is the oldest and largest of the monasteries. It houses priceless Byzantine-era manuscripts and an ossuary with the skulls of monks who lived there.